Well, hi, Virgos. This is a little birthday message for you guys. This is the happy birthday to all you Virgos out there. Happening in a couple of days here, moving into Virgo season, which, as you know, is very much, I always see it as the sort of head down in the details kind of a thing. And I mean that in like a really good way. You know, I'm a Sag, you know, I'm Aquarius, you know, I'm big picture stuff. So I do respect, indeed, the need or the capacity to be someone who's very, very good with the details. So let's see here what's going on for you, Virgos. And that's like a very sort of small way to look at a sign, you know, especially a sun sign. We're not just our sun signs. You know that, right? We're a constellation of all kinds of things. But being that this is your birthday, I definitely want to honor that. So honor that piece of you anyway. All right, so this is the soul coaching deck from Denise Lynn. I want to look at a couple of messages for you coming into your birthday this year. Could also be speaking to cross watchers, just so you know. I'm just going to go where the wind takes me on this one because it's like very un-Virgo-like energy to do that. But for some reason, it's like a balancing. I feel like there's a balancing here of letting the wind take me a little bit here. So, leadership. Underneath, leadership, transformation, beginnings, sanctuary. Virgo, I honestly have seen this message for quite some time that a lot of you are going through or are going to be going through some kind of massive transformation that's leading to something big, that's leading to you being a leader of a group or a leader in terms of, I don't know, the example you set in your life or the beginnings of something more spiritual in your life. If you have been somebody who has been very head down in details and things like that, this is a little expansive. Leadership is a little more expansive. All right, leadership is really helping you to see. Let me read a little bit of what she says about leadership. Wow, I went right to the page. What your soul wants you to know is a leader is someone who stomps the grass down and throws the boulders out of the way so the path is easier for others. Sometimes you might find yourself alone or tired, but know that what you're doing is making a difference in the lives of many. The greatest leaders are those who know how to serve and act as a stepping stone for others to reach their dreams. I feel like you're leading by example here because this transformation is going to bring you out of the head down, what I said in the beginning, and into something bigger, creating sanctuary for other people, creating cover. This is the beginning of something big for you, okay? So I'm going to pull a couple cards from the energy deck here, and then I'm going to do a straight up regular reading for you, Virgo, okay? So I just want a couple here. Just want a couple. Third chakra. Oh boy, this was really important this morning. I was listening to some twin flame connection information in my own morning meditation, and this is about moving from this power source, right, and up into the heart chakra, moving from this place of power instead into compassion, okay, through the heart chakra. Attachment, storm, blossoming abundance. Oh, I'm so happy. So this you're going to be going through a time when you're releasing attachment. This may feel like a big storm to you. This may feel like a major, remember I said transformation here, but you're coming into some massive abundance. So what you need to keep in mind here is that you are taking a leadership role here. This is going to put you sort of front and center to the people who need to see you go through this transformation or need to experience transformation in a different way than you might have normally done this. You might have been up until now very quiet, very sort of not introverted, but in a smaller space. You're now going through something on stage. Okay? Going through something on stage. And what it's about is about blossoming abundance. So if you had a tendency to keep yourself small in the past, you're now going to be creating something bigger. It's almost like it's a quiet leadership. It's a quiet leadership, particularly for those of you in the twin flame journey or in a spiritual path. I feel like some of you are getting thrust into a spiritual path, whether you like it or not. And Virgos have been in readings, I have noticed, the Virgo energy, okay, doesn't mean, I'm a Virgo sun sign. It means the Virgo energy of being introverted, of being quiet, introspective, detail focused, and those kinds of qualities, which have been and are important. Now, you're sort of teaching others about that. You're going to be teaching others about navigating through a difficult situation by releasing attachment, by allowing. And that's a really good thing for you. I really feel like you're very good at allowing. This is the beginning of something big, you guys, Virgo. Okay? So let's see where we're going here with you. Oh my God. Tower. Massive change. Massive change. Sun, 4 of Cups, 3 of Wands. 9 of Wands, 10 of Wands, putting down that burden. This is a spiritual awakening. High Priestess. 5 of Cups, 8 of Swords, Star. I knew it. This is, remember I said in the beginning, I was talking about Aquarius energy, about the big picture thinking. This is about taking everything you have learned in this energy of Virgo and really through your own brand of quiet leadership, being on stage, being bigger, being visible, okay? Being visible in a bigger way. Might have resisted this, okay? 4 of Cups in the past. Might have resisted, we could be talking about twin flame. Might have resisted a twin flame energy. It's felt too big, okay? It felt scary. It felt too big, okay? Because of the past situations you might have been in. It's really important to put those down. This is nothing like that. This is a spiritual connection. This Pisces energy and Aquarian energy is a, you're sort of like being asked to embrace it. Something big, something spiritual. Whereas in the past, there could have been a focus on regret or shame or attachment. 8 of Swords is attachment. Okay? This is all getting blown up. The High Priestess has a deep knowing. The Star, the vulnerability of the Star here, wide open, beautiful, just so beautiful there. Really blasting you sort of wide open here. The heart chakra, Archangel Chamuel here, managing with that solar plexus power. Okay? This is a Kundalini awakening. This is a transformation. What is creating this transformation? I feel like there is somebody is channeling this Leo energy, Aquarian energy, Piscean energy with the moon. Yeah. Magician. Yes. Okay, wow. So passionate energy here. I feel like you could be moving toward a Sag, Leo, Pisces, Aquarius, of course. I feel like there's another person you're moving toward a spiritual connection with somebody. And this is a leadership thing. That's why Twin Flame is involved in this, because this is about showing leadership through this transformation that you're going through. The storm warning and the tower, like you're putting aside some old habits, some old dysfunctional patterns of behavior, of, that's the player energy. The magician is very much like every card has positive and negative, right? So the negative side of magician can be very self-centered, right? There can be that piece of it here. You are coming fully into union here. This is union with self, masculine, feminine, balanced. Masculine, feminine, balanced here. Okay? Tell me more about this tower. More about the tower. 9 of Swords, anxiety, something new ahead for you. Devil energy. What's this about? 4 of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Okay, so some of you could be ending a relationship and beginning a new relationship that's definitively different than an old relationship. The old relationship could have been a lot about money or power, or the solar plexus chakra is about power. Okay, and this is what's getting, there could be some kind of big blowout fight or argument or something in an existing relationship that ends the relationship because you're needing to move into this more spiritual relationship. You're going to be blowing apart some things that were foundational. Okay, so there's a lot of this money, family, dysfunctional patterns, stuckness. The 8 of Swords and the Devil energy are very similar. Stuckness, but you can walk away from it if you want to. And this is about, getting blown out of something here. I feel like there's a new beginning in this new kind of relationship, very spiritual relationship here coming. High Priestess, star energy. All right, over the next 10 days into 10 weeks. So between now and sort of Thanksgiving. But I feel like the beginning is now. Okay, because when you see the tower, you see transformation here, you see a storm warning. This is hey, this is coming. What do I need to do about it? What am I doing about this? This is, I feel like in the past you might have resisted it. 4 of Cups, this love or this connection is really strong. It feels overwhelming. It feels like, do I really want this? This feels like a lot to me. And I would prefer just to hang and play cribbage with my peeps. And, it's almost football season and I just really want to hunker down. I feel like this energy here is calling you to move your life in a more spiritual direction that is very different than what you've experienced. It's like, yes, you have perfected this idea of what I said about in the beginning of the traditional Virgo behaviors. You've created discipline for yourself. Financial discipline, all kinds of discipline, right? You've created that for yourself. There's no more need to practice that. Now there's a need to take those skills and apply it in a way that will help other people. This is like a mission. This is about being on mission. This is about being omniscient, on mission, omniscient. Omniscient is seeing 360 degrees. Okay, seeing the bigger picture. Omniscient is really reserved for godlike consciousness, Christ consciousness. And it's blowing apart there's some things that are keeping you small. Not boundaries, more like self-imposed barricades. Okay, I'm seeing the self-imposed barricades that you've created around yourself, and it's like a way of keeping safe. Okay, we all do it, right? It's a way of keeping safe. And so what the universe is doing is going to blow apart those barricades so that you can share your gifts on a broader scale. And how you're going to get there. There's going to be a massive transformation coming. Massive transformation coming here. Strength, Five of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, Emperor. Okay, so I saw this earlier this week. I feel like some of you could be changing your career. Okay, some of you could be walking away from a situation that was stable, you think is stable, not stable. Okay, you're the one with the capacity to fish. You're the one with the capability you created. Like I said, you have all of these tools and skill sets about, financial discipline and, work ethic and all of this stuff. You already have that. No one's taken that away from you. There's no way that's going to be taken away from you. But what has been created is too small for you. And so what the universe is doing is just like, woo, we're going to just widen this up. We're going to just open this up. Okay? And I feel like you are moving into being this Emperor Strength card. I really like this Leo energy. Remember what I said about Leo and Aquarius? There's this bigness to it. All right? It's about seeing things on a big scale, on a big stage. Okay? You could be moving into partnership with somebody who is literally big. Okay? So, and you are now being asked to get bigger, to be part of this situation. If you have been resisting this in the past, you are now being asked to move out of something that was very small. This Five of Pentacles card to me is very small. It's like this is the folks, the when okay, I just want to keep my head down. I'm gonna have a job that's just gonna pay my bills. It barely pays my bills. I don't have anything left over to save or to do anything like a vacation or anything like that. This is a lack mentality. Okay, and that's what creates that financial trickle. It comes down. It's like keeping yourself too small. You have real abundance coming in, and you need to, what's happening here, the transformation is opening yourself wide up to massive amounts of abundance that are going to be coming in. I feel like it's because you're partnering with someone on a spiritual level who is big, who has this bigness to them. They may not have your discipline, your skill set. This might be a really amazing partnership. So you could be getting, a new job offer or a new career offer. It is based in your skill set. It's not like, oh, you're going to become a tightrope walker at the circus. No, you're going to move into something that takes whatever skill sets, plural, you have developed in your life up until now are all going to be needed. Okay? But it's going to be needed on a bigger stage. Beginnings, creating sanctuary for people. This is a very important mission. Okay, I'm going to continue this if you'd like to follow along. The link is below for the extended. This is for Virgo, but just know this is going to be happening over the course of the next, I said 10 days to 10 weeks. Tower means now, transformation means now, but because you got this storm warning, that means it's not happening today, but it's likely to happen over this next fall period. And it's really about releasing attachment. The fives here are about change. And it's about releasing attachment that is keeping you small. That's what the devil does. The devil keeps you small. And you've allowed that to happen. There's something here that's, take responsibility for the good and the negative in the life you've created. Something is coming along to sweep it clean. But as my father used to tell me, my father was the CEO of a big company, and he said, don't ever forget, you are the skill set you've created. You are simply renting it to companies or clients or whatever. But you are the one who is responsible for creating this. You have the experience that you've developed. All of these things are portable that go along with you. I feel like you're meeting up with someone who is big spiritually, or someone, this is a big connection spiritually, and you're going to need your tools and transformational skill set to get to this bigger stage and allow this abundance to come in. Wow, this is super huge, guys. Okay, so Virgo, I'm going to keep going. Link is below for you. Happy birthday. Oh, I love it.